Yes, thank you, Mr. Chairman, and thanks for scheduling this hearing, and to all the witnesses. We appreciate your testimony in person or virtually. This is an important issue, and I think our bill, the Fresh Start Through Bankruptcy Act, will provide an important relief to students and accountability for schools. I think those have to go hand in hand. It's not hard to see that the incentives in higher education are badly broken. Teenagers are told they must borrow tens of thousands of dollars in order to get a good education and join the professional workforce. If, when they leave school, they realize they've been sold a bill of goods, that their options are limited, or maybe they just haven't been counseled appropriately when deciding what their course of study might be and what the possibility of actually finding a job adequate to repaying the debt they've incurred. And we need to change that. I'm encouraged by the development of income-based repayment, public loan forgiveness, and other initiatives that the Department of Education is providing students. This bill that I've worked on with Chairman Durbin would increase that relief by permitting government student loans to be discharged in bankruptcy after 10 years. This 10-year window would help students without encouraging strategic bankruptcy. This part of our bill helps the individual student, which is important, but it doesn't solve the institutional problem here. Some institutions of higher education, no matter the size or the name on the door, are playing with house money. They can charge sky-high tuition, pocket taxpayer dollars, and graduate students who can't find jobs. When that happens, that's simply wrong. Schools need to face a little accountability. I don't want to prevent any student from getting a loan that they need in order to pursue their education. I was fortunate enough to get a student loan which enabled me to go to law school, and I'm grateful for that opportunity. These loans can provide young people with a pathway to a better life. Many schools provide extraordinary value to their students, and I know for a fact many counsel their students about what sort of indebtedness they are incurring and what that means in terms of their selection about a course of education and the potential for remuneration from their jobs once they leave school. But schools are also selling a product for a price, and that price needs to match what these students get out of it. That's why the second part of the Fresh Act through Bankruptcy Act creates a limited risk-sharing framework for schools when enough students default on their loans and fail to continue to repay them. I believe this framework is narrowly tailored, but is absolutely necessary. Some schools have taken advantage of the American taxpayer for too long, and the students are the ones harmed by their excess. So I'm glad to see this bill introduced today. I want to thank the chairman, and I'm looking forward to building support for it and learning more in our discussions with the witnesses. Thank you.